Welcome to OMG Old Man Golf. Today we're in Hamburg, Germany at the number one course by many people's account in all of Germany, and I'm playing with my friend Doug from Houston, and we had a great day. Leading up to this day, I took him out for a pub crawl with some beers and some raw meat, a remoulade from Stella, Germany, as well as some good currywurst. So here we go. All right, this is my second shot on the first hole. Got about 120 yards in. Doug hit his second shot into this bunker, and he is in a steep face and struggling here to find a stance. And just barely gets it out. I've got a little 8-iron chip here. Trying to make it up and down and par the first hole. Now this may be the shot of the day. Doug is just about to fall into the bunker there. And he's got a chip, and he can't even get both hands on it, and uses one hand. And
that's actually a hell of a shot.
Made one a hell of a shot, no doubt about it. Thankfully, you didn't fall in the bunker. The second hole is a 539-yard par 5. This is Doug's second shot, just advancing it down the fairway with the 6-iron. All right, I'm doing the same thing, advancing the 6-iron. But what you can't see is how much elevation change there is in this course and just how nice these fairways are. Fantastic. All right. I am on in 4, and Doug's on in 4. We both have par putts. Oh, but one of us is really, me, has the 3-putt music playing. That's not good. Not good at all. Doug is first up on the third hole, a 216-yard par 3. Doug is 1 over after 2 holes. All right, I'm hitting 3-wood on this downhill par 3 of 216 yards. Doug and I went out in the same spot. I'm hitting a lob wedge. And look at that. That's a pull cart. Doug is walking. Not that he had a choice. There are no carts at this golf course. Here he is hitting a wedge in. All right, we both 2-putt for bogey on the par 3, and we move on. The fourth hole is a short par 5, kind of tight off the tee.
What a ball. Perfect.
All right, I'm hitting driver on this par 5, 4 over after 3. Hitting a 6-iron to advance it. That ball is beneath my feet by quite a bit. Doug has a nice flat lie here, and he's hitting a 7-iron to advance the the ball on the par 5. Alright, the plan's worked so far. I've got a 9 iron, 120 yards. Let's get a reach and regulation here.
Nice.
Just rolled off the green, hitting a lob wedge. Let's get the up and down, make the par. Come on. Doug's in the same boat, hitting a chip, trying to get up and down to make par. Alright, got a little downhiller for par. Well, I had my speed right, but I didn't have my read right. Speed maybe is better than read. Alright, it's got a similar putt to make par. He leaves his closer in a tap in. I've got one to make. Alright, no problem. Bogey, bogey. The 5th hole is almost a 400-yard par 4 with slight elevation going up with trees lining both sides of the fairway. Nice hole. Alright, I am hitting driver. Let's start the par process. Hit the fairway one shot at a time. Alright, I have 200 yards. I'm hitting the heavenwood. I'm trying to draw it. I'd probably be better off hitting 6 iron. It did not draw. Alright, I got 90 yards. I'm going to punch my 9 iron out of this tall grass. That worked. Doug's got a chip looking for an up and down here. That 9 iron punch turned out nice. I got about 10 feet for par. But no. Looks like bogey. Alright, Doug has a chance at par, but he converts bogey as well. The number 6 hole is a 413-yard par 4 that goes down and back up and is tree lined on both sides. Really nice hole. I mean, there's a reason why this is rated as the number 1 course in Germany by many folks. Find the fairway. Stayed in the fairway just barely, but didn't go in the trap. Got 170 yards uphill, and I'm hitting 4 iron. I'm going to have to hit it perfect to get it there. Alright, got a lob wedge. Let's get it on the green. Bogey on this hole would be awesome. I'm worried about my putt, not the camera here, or I would not be blocking Doug like this. What? Where's that music coming from? Doug 2-putted. That's my 3-putt music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 putts. The 7th hole is a 356-yard par 4. At least it's not 400 yards, so it looks like a chance that you could make a decent score on here. It is tight at the tee box though. Alright, just split these trees and get it down there in the fairway. That's all it takes. Alright, in the fairway. Got 151 yards uphill. Hitting a 5 iron. Yeah, but I lost that over into the sand trap. Okay, here's Doug. He's hitting a chip. And now I'm in the sand trap. Hitting my 3rd shot. And I hit it into another sand trap, so I'll get to hit my 4th shot from bunker number 2. And bunker number 2 almost goes in bunker number 3, but stays out. All right, have an 8-iron chip. Hopefully I can get it close enough to stop the bleeding and only make a double. All right, Doug has a putt here. Putt to stop the bleeding on this hole. But the camera gives you a sense of what the elevation changes are. They're hard to show, how much elevation changes there are on this course, but trust me, it's changing elevation. All right, Doug makes bogey. The 8th hole is a 178-yard par 3, well protected with trees and bunkers. Alright, I'm hitting a 4-iron. Going to try to just come up short probably. It's downhill, but I don't know that 4-iron's going to get there. I guess the downhill helped my distance, and I found the trap. But look at these trees and the rough and the fairway. It's a beautiful course. Doug has a chip from the back of the green to try to save his par. Alright, Doug has a par putt. And he makes it. He guns away with par. I make this putt and I walk away with bogey, and I'm happy with that.
Oh.
Doug finished the front 9, my plus 9, and I'm plus 15. Let's go have some good German food and hit the back 9.